And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2023 Fleming Film Awards with me and Cody. Unfortunately, Justin Doyle couldn't make it, so we're doing this without him, but we will want to thank him for joining us on the nomination show, and he already knows the winners and had his time to react. But Cody doesn't know a thing. Hello, Cody.
Morning over here in the United States, and good afternoon to you, Robbie.
Thank you, thank you. So you're excited, Cody?
Yeah, I want to see what the winners are. See what happens.
Yeah. All right. All right. So first, we'll just quickly go over the honoraries again. We won't read out the speeches or anything. We'll just go through them. Best breakout filmmaker went to Matt Johnson. Best breakout star went to A.O. Iberi, and the Lifetime Achievement Award went to Morgan Freeman. I think these are all great wins, still, don't you?
Yeah, I think they're all fantastic wins. Blackberry was a very good, underrated film. Morgan Freeman, of course, is a legend, and she's having a great career, and I look forward to what she does. I didn't know she was Australian, though.
What? A.O. Iberi?
Yeah,
I didn't realize she was Australian.
well, she's up for your BAFTA Rising Star nomination too.
Yeah, Americans have been nominated and won that award before.
Oh, have they? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I thought it was strictly
No, it's not strictly just British or the Commonwealth, it's worldwide.
okay. Well, good. But yes, I think they're all great winners.
Thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to do this in the same order we announced the nominees. So I hope you got the list up ready.
Um, I can if you give me a second.
Sure, we'll give you a second. Yeah, so here's how this is going to work whilst Cody does this. Cody is going to read out the winners, no, read out the nominees, and I'm going to shout out the winner. And this slide here will display all the nominees and the winners.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Do you think it works better with the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yeah. So people can know what we're talking about. And if you are watching this live or at a later date, make sure to give us a like for more videos. I'm going to be doing some more 30 on 30 videos soon. I've got a couple of rank lists up in the air. And yeah, I'm hoping to have more film chats with you, Cody.
Yeah, I look forward to it. Always a pleasure.
Yes, yes.
Talk
And to
to
everybody who has been watching and following all of us, thank you very much. Definitely. Could you see Matt or AO being future Fleming Award winners?
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think. That's what I think. Do you want me to send you the list again quickly or yes. So the first category we are going to be doing is best adapted screenplay. Now, I do also want to let you guys all know I won't be talking about many records or statistics this time round as I'm in the middle of reshuffling it all to let everybody like vote on it because when I started doing this on my website for obvious reasons, I handpicked the winner myself. So
All
I've
right.
so I've redone it so everybody votes on it. So we won't talk about statistics or records today.
All
Yeah.
right, I got it up. Sorry about that.
It's all right. It's all right. You ready?
Yeah. The nominees for Best Adapted Screenplay are Kelly Freeman Craig, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. Cord Jefferson for American Fiction, Tony McNamara for Poor Things, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, and Eric Roth and Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon.
And the winner is dun, 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 Oppenheimer.
No surprise. No surprise.
Yes.
It
The
wasn't.
runner-up
I didn't
was
think it was a for sure win, but I'm not surprised.
Hello? Oh, I lost Robbie. Well, okay, I'm still here, but Robbie's not here. So, yeah, Oppenheimer won Best Adapted Screenplay. Interesting thing about Oppenheimer, if you guys don't know, Christopher Nolan wrote it in first person. Of course, it's based off of the novel American Prometheus, which was written by Kay Bird and Martin J. Sherwin. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that Oppenheimer won, but I didn't think it was a for sure thing. I thought maybe Poor Things had a shot at this award, as there's debate on how much of Christopher Nolan will win this award at the Oscars and such. But yeah, there we go. Okay. I think we'll be right back, guys. We're having technical difficulties with Robbie, so we'll be right back and we'll announce the rest of the winners.
hello. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that, everybody. I've had a power cut. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Just waiting for Cody to come back. Yeah, I had a power cut. Yes, so I'll just wait for the internet to load up. Hello.
Hello. Correction. She is American, but her mother is from Barbados, which I guess there's a significant population in the UK.
Makes sense.
So I must have
Makes
misheard
sense.
someone when I said, because I was like, I thought she was American.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I had a power cut.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Oppenheimer won Best Adapted Screenplay, and Poor Things was the runner-up.
I saw that. That was the one I thought that had a shot at winning, but I guess Oppenheimer steam is going all over the world.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Now everything's back to normal. I've lost the PowerPoint presentation, but once my Wi-Fi's better, I'll move back so then I can get the PowerPoint back up.
Okay.
All right, but for now, let's just move on to Best Production Design.
And the nominees are Asteroid City, Barbie, The Color Purple, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things.
Poor Things.
Yay! Well deserved. It's an amazing movie. It looks amazing.
I think second was Barbie.
I mean, that would have been my runner up.
Yeah, second was Barbie.
That makes sense.
So would mine, but both films do build a fantastic fantasy land.
Absolutely. And I mean, just the detail of Poor Things with it being set in the past, but being an anachronistic world where it's got designs and vehicles that didn't actually exist in that time. It's a very steampunk approach.
Yeah, I like the steampunk approach.
Very much of it like what a
Because
Jean Pierre Jeunet film would look like.
or a Terry Gilliam film.
Or Terry Gilliam, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Sweet, it's back up. My internet's back up now.
Yay! Oh, he's gone again. We'll see if he can get back in without us having to create a new room. Apologies for the technical difficulties, guys. While we're waiting on him, the nominees. Oh, Robbie's back.
Yep, I am back. I am back. Let me just quickly whip up something.
Sure.
Oh, sweet.
There
And
we are. All right.
yeah, Poor Things is the winner. Barbie's the runner-up.
All right. Visual effects. The nominees are Barbie, The Creator, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things.
And the winner is
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yep.
That's not a surprise. I was rooting for The Creator, but, Guardians has been the best Marvel movie since Endgame, so.
And will probably be the last really good one.
Well, we'll see. I'm not completely think Marvel's done for, so. And even their bad movies aren't bad. They're just fine. They're just kind of meh.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So.
I get what you mean. Because I know Black Widow is one of my least favorites, but I wouldn't put that in my worst films of all time list.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a bad movie. It's just, it took that movie should have came out 4 or 5 years before it did, and it just wasn't up to snuff as a post Endgame movie.
Yeah, definitely. Should have been like after Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or maybe like in between Infinity War and Endgame.
That would have been fine too.
Yeah, like it would have added a bit more mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to best voice acting.
Sure. Nominees are, apologies on some of these names, Mamdou Athi for Elemental, Jackie Chan for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, Ariana DeBose for Wish, Nanaki Harara Suzume, Robert Pattinson for The Boy and the Heron, and Haley Steinfeld for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
And the winner is Haley Steinfeld for Across the Spider Verse.
Not have been my personal choice, but this is a good award. She does a great job at being Spider Gwen. Hot take. I think I like her performance better as Spider Gwen than I do as Kate Bishop.
Same. Same. But Pattinson was the runner up.
Yep, that's who I was just for the bonkers performance that he does. That he gave 150% to something that most actors would have just phoned in.
Literally. Literally. I would have had him as the winner, but I'm glad Haley won.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, I get it. Spider Verse is more popular than Ghibli.
Yeah, that's true. I think they're both incredible films, though.
They are incredible films. All right, hit me up with that next category, Cody.
The next category is Best Sound, and the nominees are The Creator, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I'm not surprised here. There were a lot of worthy nominees, but it absolutely makes sense. This is the winner.
Yes. The only one I would change is add in from is Zone of Interest because I watched it on Thursday and the sound design kind of makes it a horror film.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Yeah, like you see like the beautiful house and the lovely family he has, but you see the evilness in the background because he lives right next to the death camp.
Right. I've actually heard that's one of the best parts of the movie.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But yeah, Oppenheimer was a revolution in sound design, and I'm glad it won.
Yeah, I think it's a worthy win.
Yes, and I had a feeling Maestro would probably cross in there because it's about music.
Absolutely. That makes sense that as the runner up. I mean, sound is essential to the filmmaking of that.
Exactly. What's up next?
Best score.
We're sticking with the music sound related.
Yes, we are.
All right, hit me up with those nominees.
We've got Jerskin Fendrix for Poor Things. We've got Ludwig. Sorry, Ludwig. Gorson for Oppenheimer. Joe Hazasi for Boy and the Heron. Mika Levi for Zone of Interest. Daniel Pemberton for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And the late, great Robert Robertson for Robbie Robertson for Killers of the Flower Moon.
And the winner is
Yep,
Oppenheimer.
of course. I'm glad Boy and the Heron was the runner-up, though, because that's a beautiful score.
Yes, but I do think Ludwig Göransson just gets better as he goes along.
Do you like Ludwig more for Nolan than Zimmer?
They're both very good for him. I'd say him and Nolan, Zimmer and Nolan's partnership is legendary, whereas theirs is more. It's kind of like the new wave of Nolan movies, I'd say.
And how long has Ludwig been scoring? Has it been since Interstellar or
No,
Dunkirk?
Tenet.
Tenet was the first one.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
I have a feeling they'll probably work together for a while.
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
Unless Zimmer decides to do one more reunion with him.
Could happen, but I guess he's Villeneuve's buddy now.
Yeah, he's real news buddy now. Alright, hit me up with those best editing nominations.
Best editing, the nominees are Michael Andrews for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Nikki Hoy for Barbie, or Nick Hoy, Jennifer Lane for Oppenheimer, Yorgos Mavropoulos for Poor Things. There were two Yorgoses for that.
Yep.
John Pohl for The Color Purple, and the legend herself, Thelma Shoemaker, for Killers of the Flower Moon.
And it is Jennifer Lane for Oppenheimer.
Is it Lane? Because that's not what it says in my notes, but that makes more sense that her name is Lane.
Yeah, Jennifer Lane.
Yeah, good, awesome. Need more women winning in this category.
Yeah, definitely, especially when the editing side is mostly women.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me just a second, Robbie.
sure. But yes,
Right.
I'm glad that Spider-Verse was the runner-up.
Oh yeah, because the editing on that is just immaculate. I mean, the movie is a lot of editing.
Definitely. It's kind of a masterclass in editing as well.
Absolutely. All right, there it is. So, all right, I'm ready.
Right, ready for best cinematography? I think this is
Yes.
one everybody's been waiting for.
This is the one.
Yes, everybody loves this category. Ready?
Yes. The nominees are Dan Lawston for John Wick Chapter 4, Rodrigo Pietro for Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Richardson's for Air, Robbie Ryan for Poor Things, Hoyt van Hoytema for Oppenheimer, and Lucas Zai for Zone of Interest.
The winner is Robbie Ryan for Poor Things.
A surprise win! What? Who saw this coming?
I know, right?
Sorry, Oppenheimer, you lost one.
Yes. Oppenheimer lost one.
But I mean, Poor Things is a beautifully shot film, and the colors are gorgeous in this movie, especially the transition from black and white to color.
Yeah, which starts on a really funny joke.
Yeah, and it's all part of her journey and her as her self-awareness becomes more and more in this movie.
Definitely. Oh, that makes sense of why it turns to color like that.
Mm-hmm.
That makes complete sense now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Poor Things is a well shot movie. I'm glad it won this award because I was literally thinking about it and I was literally thinking, yeah, Poor Things, every shot in Poor Things is just so colourful and just weird. Whereas Oppenheimer, you're mainly just seeing blokes in rooms talking.
Yeah, it's guys in rooms talking movie
Yeah.
for 3 hours.
Apart from when the bomb goes off.
Apart from when the bomb goes off.
All right, all right. I'm hoping everybody's happy with that one. Let's move on to best director.
I'm sure the Nolan Bros are going to be a lot happier now after
Yeah.
that. All right.
Yes.
Nominees are Emerald Fennell for Saltburn, Greta Gerwig for Barbie, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, Martin Scorsese, the maestro himself, for Killers of the Flower Moon, and Celine Song for Past Lives.
Before I announce the winner, I just want to say it is depressing that all three women I've nominated have not been nominated for an Oscar.
Greta Gerwig has been nominated for an Oscar, but only once, because only Jane Campion is the only woman to have been nominated more than one time for Best Director.
Well, they need to move on.
Yes, they do.
But the winner, I think we all know who it is. It's Mr. Christopher Nolan.
Yep. So calm
He's
down, Nolan
sweeping.
Bros. He won.
Yes, he's sweeping this. He's sweeping this season.
I love that the runner-up is Greta Gerwig, though.
I'm very happy with the runner-up because it proves the Oscars that they were wrong.
Yep, you should have nominated her, guys.
Yep, she would have been the runner-up.
You can nominate more than one woman in the category.
Yeah, 2022, you nominated two really good ones.
Yeah, with the Oscars, I just don't know who you take out though for those 5 nominees.
I think they should expand it to 6 like the other ones are doing.
Yeah, maybe so.
So that way you could have, like I've done, 3 boys, 3 girls.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's move on to best original screenplay next. You ready with those nominees?
I am.
All right, hit them up.
The nominees are for Best Original Screenplay, Alex Convey for Air, Emerald Fennell for Saltburn, Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach for Barbie, David Hemmington for The Holdovers, Celine Song for Past Live, Justin Trier and Arthur Harari for Anatomy of a Fall.
Emerald Fennel for Saltburn.
Oh, the Saltburn Hive came out for it. You sick freaks. You love this movie so much. But she's a great writer, great director, great actor.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I like this. The on paper, Saltburn I would pick up and think, yeah, let's make a movie. This would be a laugh.
Yeah, it's an interesting film for sure. I know it's very divisive amongst the film community, but it's fun. Interesting. The Holdovers was the runner-up. I guess people just really like that story. But I mean, this is a strong category. All 6 of these films are good screenplays.
They are. They are. I just wish the Academy wouldn't have thrown one of them in adapted.
Yeah, because Killers of the Flower Moon would have gotten nominated then.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. I think the next. What is the next category?
Best Stunt Team.
All right. Let's do it.
And the nominees are The Creator, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, John Wick Chapter 4, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, and Society of the Snow.
John Wick Chapter 4 is the winner.
Yes, it deserved it. Just so many set pieces that were amazing in this movie. I didn't think they could top each one, but there's at least 3 incredible scenes in this movie, if not 4.
Definitely.
It's just amazing. I mean, it honestly, between this and Mission Impossible, are 2 of the best franchises in Hollywood right now.
Because of how much effort they put into the stunt work.
That's just one of them, but they also just tell really good, well-made action stories.
Definitely. Oh, and if people from the Oscars are watching, make this a category.
Yes, you absolutely need to make it a category.
Yes. I think it's either costume or makeup and hair next. Which one is it?
Makeup and hair.
Sweet.
And
Ready?
the nominees are Barbie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, The Holdovers, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest.
Poor Things.
Yay! Yeah, this is what I would have. This has been my pick. I think it's definitely a detailed and well-made film with the makeup capabilities, just the different characters. I mean, Emma Stone, Willem Dafoe, all the different creations going on in this movie. It's very well detailed work.
Definitely. Definitely. I think this is a good win, and it also adds to the performance change as well.
Absolutely. Now, you didn't nominate Maestro, so there might be some people upset that Maestro didn't get in just for the makeup work on Bradley Cooper.
It's better when he's an old man to when he's a young man.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But that's when you see the most of the work. But it's the same guy that did Gary Oldman's makeup in The Darkest Hour.
Nice. No, he is. He sounds like a good character transformation makeup artist.
Well, he did study under Rick Baker, so.
That makes sense. All right, is it costuming next?
Yep, costumes next.
Sweet.
Nominees are Barbie, The Color Purple, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Wonka.
Poor things again.
Yep, not surprised. Absolutely deserves it. Again, just the incredible attention to detail and the versatility of what everybody's wearing in this movie. It deserves it.
Definitely. And Barbie and Wonka were co-runners up.
That makes sense.
It was hard to pick one winner.
That was that close, huh?
Yeah, but Poor Things deserved it because this is stuff we don't see anymore.
Uh-huh.
Plus, also because it's a steampunk world, it's a bit more stylish and futuristic as well.
I agree.
Like the bloke with the glasses on the boat, his outfit's quite dapper.
Oh yeah, even though I would say he's probably one of the weaker performers just cuz the guy's mostly a stand-up comedian and not an actor.
Yeah,
But yeah, I did like his costumes. His attire was really interesting.
definitely. Definitely. All right, what's next?
Best supporting actress.
All right, ready, Cody?
Yes, the nominees are Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple, Viola Davis for Air, Rosamund Pike for Saltburn, Florence Pugh for Oppenheimer, and Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers.
He's killing it at this award. It's Divine Joy Randolph for the holdovers.
No, she's even sweeping at the Flemings, and it's a well-deserved win. It's an incredible performance.
It is an incredible performance. It's weird how she went from. I mean, the first introduction for me was in The Lost City, the Brad Pitt one. And it's
Uh-huh.
weird how she goes from making that just silly comedy film to being the heart and soul of the holdovers.
I think it's funny you call it the Brad Pitt film when he has a minor role in it.
He was just the first actor that came to my head.
Well, he was my favorite part of the movie, and I was thinking, why wasn't it Sandra Bullock? No offense to Shannon Tatum because he was good in it, but I was like, this probably should have been Brad Pitt and Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, they would have had better chemistry for sure. But keep Daniel Radcliffe as the villain.
Oh yeah, he was having a blast. Yeah.
All right, speaking of having a blast, all six of these best supporting actors had a blast on their respective films. Take it away, Cody.
And the nominees are Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling for Barbie, Glenn Howerton for Blackberry, Charles Melton for May December, and Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things.
Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer.
Not a surprise there. He's also been mostly sweeping these awards, but it's a well deserved win for an incredible career. And it is a good performance. And it reminds us that Robert Downey Jr. can be more than just Iron Man.
Exactly. He's more than just Iron Man. He's also Charlie Chaplin as well.
Yeah, that's true. He did play Charlie Chaplin. I guess a lot of people really liked Blackberry because I see Glenn Howerton was the runner-up.
Yes, I'll admit he's not award-winning worthy just yet, Glenn Howerton. But I think Blackberry's a good start for him. Like, give him a few more years, and they'll win. They'll win an Oscar.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Could happen.
Exactly. A lot of sitcom actors have gone on to be well-respected actors.
For sure.
All right, it's emerging talent next. You ready, Cody?
Yeah, let's do it.
All righty then.
The nominees are Abby Ryder Watson for Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Ariane Greenblatt for Barbie. Milo Machado Gardner for Anatomy of a Fall. Matis Recult for Society of the Snow. Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers. And Madeline Una Volis for The Creator.
Dominic Zessa for the holdovers.
I'm not surprised. It's one of the stronger performances in the films I've seen. I mean, he's holding his own with Paul Giamatti and Divine Joy because it's basically a three-hander movie. It's just the three of them, and he does quite a good job. I hope he has an interesting career ahead of him. I'm happy that Abby Ryder was the runner-up because I love that film and I thought she did an incredible job in it.
Actually, looking at him, if James Gunn needs a new Flash, I think this is your man.
Oh yeah, I think he'd be a great Barry Allen.
Definitely. Yeah, but yeah, if James Gunn's watching and he needs a Flash,
You're watching out there, James Gunn, while you're working on your Superman script.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about the best lead actor.
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Nominees are Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Leonardo DiCaprio for Killers of the Flower Moon, Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Barry Keoghan for Saltburn, and Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer.
And it's Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer.
Not a shock. Not a shock. And also not a shock who the runner-up was. Because they're the two guys in the race right now.
Yeah.
both either winning, I guess, is a recognition of decades of acting and not getting the recognition they deserve. So congrats, Cillian.
Well, Paul's always been a well-known character actor. Cillian's kind of worked his way up.
He has, but I mean, he's consistently been in great performances for 20 years now.
Oh yeah, Batman Begins is 28 Days Later is 22 years old now.
Yep, it is.
So yeah, I guess you're right. But yes, great performance from Cillian. Like Justin said, he knows a lot of good dialogue.
Yeah, and I just can't think of who else could have pulled off this character the way.
You couldn't have seen Leo or Bale?
Definitely not Leo. Maybe Christian Bale, but I think Cillian fit the character better.
Yeah, I think he did, to be fair.
I mean, I'm sure Christian Bale could have done it, but he would have had to lost weight and
nearly kill himself again.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Let's be fair and do the ladies again.
Yep. What is
Best actress?
Nominees are for Best Actress Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon, Greta Lee for Past Lives, Julianne Moore and Natalie Portman for May December, Margot Robbie for Barbie, and Emma Stone for Poor Things.
Emma Stone for Poor Things.
Nope, not a surprise here. Wouldn't be shocked if she keeps winning at all. It's an incredible performance. You know, she's having to play a child maturing into an adult in an adult's body. It's a very unique and interesting performance, and it's a much more deserved win than her actual Oscar win. But I'm happy that Lily Gladstone was the runner up because she outshines two of the biggest acting legends in her movie.
Nice. Nice. I do think Lily Gladstone's the best thing about Killers of the Flower Moon. I'm glad that she was runner up, but to me, since I watched Poor Things, I known it's going to be Emma's.
Yeah, like I said, not a surprise, and it's very deserving.
And I think it sounds like Emma and Yorgos are going to be the next Scorsese and Leo duo.
Yeah, aren't they did a short film, and don't they have another movie coming out?
Yes, an anthology movie.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess they like working together.
And Willem Dafoe's back.
Well, I mean, you can't go wrong with Willem Dafoe.
Exactly, exactly. All right. Best original song is next.
All right, the nominees are "Am I Dreaming" from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, "Dance the Night" from Barbie, "Dear Alien, Who Art in Heaven," Asteroid City, "I'm Just Kin" from Barbie, "Road to Freedom," Rustin, and "Still the Show" from Elemental.
I'm just Ken.
Oh, the patriarchy won. No, I'm only slightly kidding here because it's hilarious. It's a fun song.
It is a fun song. Yeah. And I think sadly this is the only win Barbie's gonna get, whether it's this one or the Billie Eilish one.
I think you're right. Well, it's definitely the for sure one it's getting. But
Yes.
yeah, probably will be the only one it ends up winning.
Yes. Are you happy with the runner up being a Spider Verse song?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Honestly, it's a good song. I don't think the soundtrack from Across the Spider Verse is as strong as Into the Spider Verse.
No, no, because that one's done by lots of different artists, whereas this one was mainly like a gang of like five of them.
Yeah, and I think the score is more relevant in the sequel
Definitely.
than in the first one because there's not as many pop songs in the soundtrack.
Yeah, definitely.
But I,
Definitely.
I'm a little surprised. I would have not been shocked at the other Barbie song had been the runner up.
Yeah, well, people like Spider Verse.
Yeah, it's a great movie. But so is Barbie. Barbie's great too. Best cast.
Yes.
We
Sorry,
have
Toby.
Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, May December, Oppenheimer, Poor Things.
And the winner is Oppenheimer.
Well, it definitely has the most cast.
Yes. Runner up's the holdovers, which has only three, possibly
Well,
four.
well, three primaries for sure. There's like a few people that pop in and out, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
mostly three people. I mean, you could say that about May December too.
Yeah. Whereas Barbie and Oppenheimer had big cast.
Yes, they did. Yeah, almost the entire of Hollywood made up those two movies.
And Poor Things was kind of in between. Like it had a solid cast of great actors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people who are good at acting. All right, so those were the categories for technical and theatrical. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the movies.
The
And the first,
movies.
and the first one is Best Directorial Debut.
And the nominees are Cord Jefferson for American Fiction, Michael B. Jordan for Creed 3, Eva Longoria for Flamin' Hot, Celine Song for Past Lives, Joaquim Dos Santos, Kemp Powers, and Justin K. Thompson for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelnick for the Super Mario Brothers.
The winner is Celine Song for Past Lives.
Yes, of course. I don't know who else could have won this. This was
Couldn't the three lads have won it for Spider-Verse?
They could have, but this has always been the issue with animated because there's more than one director, and maybe one day people will get past this stigmatism, but I think this was the clear
There's only
winner.
one Miyazaki.
Well, only one Miyazaki credited, but normally in animated films there are more than one director credited. But yes.
Not
But
so much with Pixar, like Brad Bird normally gets like everything when he does an animated film.
I was speaking in terms of other award shows.
Yeah.
They tend to not recognize directors of animated films. But this is an incredible debut, and I hope she has an incredible career ahead of her because this was an amazing movie.
I'm sure I've read that she's doing a really big project with some big named actors next.
Oh yeah, that's right. Right. I forget who the two actors are, but I read about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to check out the deets. But the next category is one of my favourites, I believe. It's the Penny Marshall Award.
Yes, the Penny Marshall Award for Best Film Directed by a Female Director, and the nominees are A.V. Rockwell for 1001, Justin Triet for Anatomy of a Fall, Kelly Freeman Craig for Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, Greta Gerwig for Barbie, Celine Song for Past Lives, and Emerald Fennell for Saltburn.
And it's Emerald Fennell for Saltburn.
Oh, the Saltburn Hive is strong. Sorry, Greta. I'm sorry. Those Saltburn freaks. They got you.
Yeah, the Saltburn freaks.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Emerald Fennell's great. This is a good follow-up film to her incredible debut. I look forward to seeing what weird, twisted things she comes up with next.
Yeah, same.
It's okay, Greta. You are the first woman director to make a movie that made over $1 billion. You can basically do whatever you want in Hollywood.
If it wasn't for what Penny Marshall has done for women, her name would be on the category.
The Greta Gerwig Award.
Yes, I've been debating to change it to the Greta Gerwig Award.
Yeah.
But Penny Marshall
I think
sounds
Penny Marshall's good.
It's got more of a ring to it.
Yeah. It also makes sense that it be named after someone that's no longer with us.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she was the first director to make a big budget movie. He was a woman, so.
Was she? I guess big budget. I mean, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I think Big was like the highest grossing film.
Oh, highest grossing is what you mean. Probably. Yeah. I don't know how much money Yentl made, but Yentl was a pretty successful film, actually.
Yeah, Yentl's quite good.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for? I think it's documentary next.
Yes, best documentary. Nominees are 20 Days in Mariupol, All the Beauty and the Bloodshed, American Symphony, The Deepest Breath, Stanley, and Still, a Michael J. Fox movie.
It's still a Michael J. Fox movie.
Oh, wow. I mean, honestly, probably more people watch this one than 20 Days in Mariupol. And, Michael J. Fox is beloved. I should check this out. I know it's probably sad and sweet all at the same time.
Yeah, he does this really clever thing where he does tell his life story from his perspective. There's no interviews or anything, but he does it in a way he doesn't show ease. The singer Robbie Williams did a documentary similar, and it felt a bit too like he was big-headed, whereas this one, Michael J. Fox doesn't sound big-headed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I understand if you rather watch a doc about Michael J. Fox to the Ukraine wars.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I can let this one slide. They're both great documentaries, and they should both be watched. But yes, I think it's best international film next.
That's correct.
Alrighty then, are you ready?
Yes. Nominees are Anatomy of a Fall, Boy and the Heron, El Condi, Marry My Dead Body, Sisu, and Society of the Snow.
Winner is The Boy and the Heron.
Yeah! Miyazaki-san, the master.
Yep. Definitely. It's just annoying that Ghibli films never get even put up for best international film.
It's the stigmatism with animation.
Yes. The runner-up was Society of the Snow, which I understand because it's on Netflix.
So a lot of people have seen that one. They're like, I've seen that one. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But no, I'm happy with The Boy and the Heron.
So I don't know because you guys don't have as all the streaming services we have, but like if there's something that's not on Netflix or people like, is it on Netflix? Can I watch it on Netflix?
Yes, a
Because
lot.
that's still what people do over here too. Is like, why isn't it on Netflix?
Yes, because in the UK I think they have a deal with Ghibli, so I think this will be on the UK Netflix one day.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have the deal with UK Netflix. Yeah, well, we have it with Warner's streaming service right now.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, just 2 categories left.
Yeah. Guillermo del Toro's favorite category.
Best animated film.
Best animated film. The nominees are The Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Super Mario Brothers, Suzume, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
So it's probably between Boy and the Heron and Spider-Verse, but the winner is Spider-Verse.
Yay! Not a surprise. I thought Boy and the Heron had a big shot. Looks like it was the runner-up, but yeah, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is just it's doing a lot of things. It's so many different styles of animation. I mean, you can't even probably count on your hand how many styles they put in there.
Yeah, literally. Literally, I have a feeling beyond the Spider-Verse there'll be more.
Yep, I'm sure they're gonna up the game even more. Don't even know when it's coming out now because of the actors' strike.
Yes, and I'm just hoping Nicolas Cage comes back to Spider-Man Noir.
I think he is. I mean, they showed his character, so
Sweet.
hopefully him and John Mulaney come back.
Yes. Definitely. He needs to stop doing Big Mouth and do more stuff like this, John Mulaney. All right, so here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Best film.
And the nominees are Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, Saltburn, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and The Zone of Interest.
It's funny how the Oscars only had 2 differences with mine.
That would be they took Maestro out for Saltburn and American Fiction for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I would probably swap out Maestro with Across the Spider-Verse to be fair out the. I get American Fiction and Saltburn. I get American Fiction is more accessible than Saltburn, but yeah, I would swap Maestro for Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Yes. So the bottom 5
Oh, we're gonna.
were Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, Past Life, Saltburn, and The Zone of Interest.
Saltburn Hive didn't come out strong for this one.
Nope, it did not. And sadly, neither did the Barbie hype. In fourth place in fifth place was Killers of the Flower Moon.
Wow.
In fourth place, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Hmm.
In third place was The
Wow.
Holdovers, which leads to our two finalists being Oppenheimer and Poor Things.
Which is I think your top three are the top three Oscar contenders for Best Picture.
Yes. In second place is Poor Things, so it means Oppenheimer wins Best Film.
Yep. No shock there. Sweeping the awards.
But Poor
Biggest.
Things was a good second place.
Absolutely.
Yes, I
First
should
place
probably
in my
change
heart.
the run. I do apologise about forgetting to change the runner-up bit.
That's all good. Oh, it says hold. Well, I guess because it was third place, but you know what? I wish the Oscars would do this.
Yeah, I wish the Oscars would do this because
I
we
want to
find
know the rankings. I want to know how the voting turned out for Best Picture.
yes, they should announce it is actually like I did.
I would like them to do it throughout the award show. And Maestro is in 10th place or something, you know.
In ninth place is American Fiction.
Right, yeah, just let you know who's not winning.
Yeah,
And then they get down to the top 5 when they go to announce it.
yeah, definitely. That would be fun. So the most awards went to Oppenheimer, which received 9 of those awards.
Dang.
Best Film, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Cast, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Score, Best Editing, and Best Sound.
Mm.
Could you see Cillian and Robert getting a Best Actor and Supporting Actor at the Oscars? A repeat from 10 years ago?
Could very well be what happens.
Definitely.
He's definitely winning the BAFTA this weekend, but he may not win the SAG. So we'll see where that Best Actor race goes.
Yes.
But I think it's Robert Downey Jr.'s for sure.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. The only one I do think it'll win Best Cinematography for sure, but I'm not sure about Adapted Screenplay.
Yeah, I'm not for sure that's one it's going to win at the Oscars.
I have a feeling they'll pick American Fiction.
Could happen, because that'd be the only award it's going to get.
Yeah, definitely. And here are the other wins. Poor Things won 5 Best Actress, Cinematography, Production Design, Costuming, and Makeup and Hair. Holdovers won, obviously, Supporting Actress and Emerging Talent. Saltburn won the Penny Marshall Award and Original Screenplay. Spider-Verse took the double and did Best Animated Film and Voice Acting. Barbie won Best Song. Boy and the Heron won Best International Film. Guardians won Best Visual Effects. John Wick won Best Stunt Team. Past Lives won Best Directorial Debut. And still a Michael J. Fox movie won Best Documentary. What did you think to the winners and the nominees? Let me know down here in the comments down below. Make sure you like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also share this video on around your friends. Show your friends, your family, your family's friends, and friends of your family.
Spread the word.
Spread the word, Cody. Besides that hiccup at the start, thank you so much for doing this with me. How do you feel about the winners?
Overall, mostly good. I mean, I'm not surprised of the Oppenheimer wins. I not to say I didn't like Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer's an incredibly well made movie. Just wasn't my personal favorite film of 2023, but it was one of the biggest movies of the year, and it's well deserved for its achievements in filmmaking.
Definitely, definitely. It's just a bit weird that my two favorite films of the year were the two finalists.
It happens sometimes.
It's rare that one of my favorite films wins Best Picture.
You mean like your personal favorite? Because sometimes your personal favorite isn't always what should win the Best Picture award.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what was the last personal favorite of mine to win like award.
Was it The Shape of Water?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I watched after it won Best Picture.
Okay.
You like the week after?
The week after, and then you're like, okay, I concur. Best movie.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to it, so I'm going to cook dinner and sort my evening out. But thank you so much for doing this with me, Cody. Justin was here in spirit with us.
Yeah, probably a lot of sighing.
I can picture he'll be watching this later.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
And yes, I'll leave you and the great public to it. Thank you
All
very
right.
much for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe to the video. Let me know your opinions in the comments, and stick around for more videos soon to come.
Enjoy your evening, and thanks for watching, and let us know what you thought.
Definitely. All right. Bye, Cody. Bye, everyone.
Bye.